Hi everyone and welcome to the Ashes to Ashes YouTube channel. My name is Ashley and today we're going to do a full face first impressions on this whole look using 95% new products. Some I didn't have first impressions for, but most of it was first impressions, including everything on my eye, which is the Carli Bybel palette, the Deluxe one, which is new. So it was really fun to film. I hope you enjoy watching it. There are a couple of faves, a couple of hates, so stay tuned and let's get into the first impressions. Alright, so I'm going to start with primer first. I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, which I know is a moisturizer, but she always puts it on before her client's foundation, so I'm going to do the same. Pop that on and really massage it into the skin. Just using fingers, which, I mean, what else would you massage and moisturize into your skin with? But Charlotte always puts heaps of this stuff on, and it just helps to create a really nice sheen on the skin. But that's not enough for me. I'm going to go in with Wonder Glow as well on my skin, because this is also something that Charlotte uses as a primer on her clients to give that gorgeous glow to the skin. Alright, I'm going to go in with my new Laura Mercier Silk Cream Moisturising Foundation. I used to have the original Silk Cream. It was the first high-end foundation I ever bought. I used to love the original Silk Cream, and the fact that they discontinued it really annoys me for this. And I like this packaging. What the hell is this? This is not Laura Mercier. This is Laura Mercier. But I picked up the moisturising one because it had an award from Allure magazine, and the oil-free one didn't. So I picked up the moisturising one, because who wants a subpar foundation? I'm going to pop a bit of this on, shove that back into my foundation cabinet, and then dot this on my face. I'm going to use a beauty blender to blend that in. That's really nice. The colour's a good match for me. So I'm in Rose Library. Now I didn't put very much of that on, just like a tiny little, maybe pea-sized amount, and then smeared that on my face. So it has a pretty good coverage. Very dewy finish. That looks nice. It's pretty much just looks like skin, which is nice. Just like more evened out, which is what I look for in a foundation anyway, because I don't really need the coverage on my whole face. I prefer to do a nice light base and then conceal, like pinpoint conceal. Gotta love that Lisa Eldridge technique. I have to make a confession. I have used this once when I was away, when I first bought it, because my foundation that I took with me was the what's it called? Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, which, as you can see, it's a bit darker than my face. But I was thinking I was going to get a tan because it was summer in the US when I was there, but I didn't get a tan because the pool in Las Vegas was disgusting and seedy, and I thought I was going to catch an STD. Seedy people everywhere, seedy men. There was all the pool waitress had a bruise of a handprint on her butt. This was the kind of place. This was the kind of establishment I was staying at. So I only went to the pool once, so I didn't tan at all. So I would wear the Laura Mercier foundation, but I was doing it in hotel lighting in a bathroom, terrible, and then I would never check my face during the day, so I had no idea what it looked like. But I'm glad I did wear it because it looks really nice when applied with the beauty blender. Don't know how it would apply with a brush. Now I'm going to go in with concealer. This is going to be interesting. It's the Tarte Shape Tape. I haven't tried this because you can't get it in Australia. It's really hard to get. It's you can get it off the Tarte website, as I said in my USA haul, but it's like $60 or something ridiculous for concealer. So I haven't been able to pick it up. But I went to Ulta on the last day and grabbed it. So I'm excited to try it. I'm just going to add a little bit underneath my eyes and then see if I need it anywhere else. The lid, it's really difficult to get the lid on. Like, it keeps popping out, which is really annoying. Alright, I'm going to go in and blend this concealer out. Okay. This is really, it's very full coverage. Oh, God. In the camera it looks stark white. That's the colour Fair. It's making me look like I have under eye wrinkles when I don't. I don't have wrinkles whatsoever. I think I'm going to prime my lids with this as well. I don't like that at all. Ugh, that's gross. That is, it looks weird, like it's giving me texture where I don't have texture. Okay, I'm going to quickly set it with Laura Mercier translucent powder so that it doesn't further crease. I'm going to bake it because it obviously needs bakage. Everyone on YouTube thinks it's, you know, God's gift to makeup. Typical. I don't like the one thing that everyone else likes. Okay, I'm gonna let that bake for a little while and pray that it fixes itself. Let's go to the eyes, shall we? While we wait for the bake. I haven't used the Carli Bybel one yet, so I'm gonna do that. I'm going to go in with my 224 brush and go in with just this creamy colour as a primer. Ooh. It's pigmented, a little bit powdery, but not to the subculture level. I'm just going to blend that over the eye. I'm going to go in with the unicorn blending brush. It looks dirty. It's not. There's nothing on it. Just because I haven't actually cleaned it. She doesn't have a matte to light pink transition shade, which I don't like. I'm going to go in just to start off because I need a transition colour that's pink. I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs, this one, and just go in with the very top light pink shade, light matte pink, and just chuck that into my crease like so. Just really natural. You could use a blush for this. I probably recommend that. Just a nice kind of matte pink. You can use shimmer if you want, but I just need something to help shadow from the Carli palette that I'm going to pop on. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this dusty pink colour here. Ooh, that is pigmented. Just make sure this is focused so you can see. I'm just going to place it in the crease and do some windshield wiper motions. First who thinks that pink eyeshadow looks crap, you just, you know, you got to play around with it. Like, it can look really beautiful on light eyes if you just do it correctly so it doesn't look like, if you were to just walk out of the house like this, I mean, you just kind of look like you had a bit of an allergic reaction. Not much of an allergic reaction, just like a minor one. I'm just going to go in with the 224 brush again and really blend out that colour. Okay, so my camera died, so I haven't done anything different except for wiping off my bake under my eyes. And now I'm going to go in with this maroon shade, just on the same brush because it's really precise. And then just pop it in my crease, like so. Helps it look less like you've got pink eye and more like you intentionally are placing colour. And then go back in with the 224 to blend out that shade. That's all blended out. And then I'm going to go in with a mixture of all three of these bronzy colours and just pop it on the outer half of my eyelid. What I'm going to go in with next is this pink one, which I've already wet. I'm just going to add a little bit more water. Not water, the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. It's just a little baby one. Go in with a flat eyeshadow brush on my inner eyelid, like so, and kind of mix it in with that gold that I applied. On the inner corner, I'm going to attempt the gold again with some mist and fix on it as well. Wet on the outer corner. Pink. And just kind of do like a gradient, a gold and pink gradient. You have to let that dry. While that is drying, I'm going to go in with some blush. I'm going to go in with the Milani baked blush in Coralina. I don't have a new one to show you, so I'm just going to go in with that on a little 205 brush. And just apply that to my cheekbones. I do have a new contour shade, so I'm going to go in, get a contour brush. I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques metal brush and the Kevyn not Essential Skin Enhancer, the Kevyn shade powder in light. And just go into the hollows of my cheekbones and up here on the temples. I'm just going to kind of place the colour down first. Try and blend it as best I can, then have a proper good look in the mirror. It's okay, it's very, it kind of looks a bit patchy. It didn't really mix nicely with the blush. Looks a bit dirty, which I don't like, because I just think it really needs lots of powder to stick to nicely. That's okay. It doesn't look too horrible. And then I'm going to go in with a bit of highlighter, using my 224 brush, and I'm going to mix from the Carli Bybel palette the white one and this one. Ooh. Now that is a strong highlight. It's interesting that she made such a blinding sort of highlight colour when Carli doesn't really wear highlight herself. Okay, now back to the eyes. Zoom you in. See that highlight a bit more? Okay, you can see there's kind of a clear divide between the pink and the gold, so I'm going to, now that my brush has dried, I'm going to look in the mirror and kind of blend the gradient so it mixes in nicely together, and then go in with my blending brush and blend out the crease. Like so, so it's a bit more seamless. I'm going to go in with a bit of a smaller definer brush with a mixture of this dark brown and the maroon again. Pop it in that outer corner, very outer corner. Like so. And then I'm just going to go back to that very first kind of dusty pink colour I used to go over the brown. Because you don't want it to be, or at least I don't want it to be too brown. You need a little bit of brown in there to make it look less pink eye, but I want it to be a really pink look. Okay. Right, here we go. You can see it a bit closer now. You can really see underneath my eyes how, excuse my nails, you can really see underneath my eyes how terrible my under eye looks. But the eyes look really pretty. Excuse my eyebrows as well. There we go. I'm going to quickly fill in my rather heavy eyebrows. Right, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay eyebrow pencil. It's a really thin pencil. And if my brows look intense, it's because they are. The colour looks dark, but I do have really dark hair. And I haven't had my eyebrows done in months. Because I haven't been able to, because I've been practically bedridden for 5 months, so you don't really have time to, or the energy to go out and get your eyebrows done. So there's my brows. And then I'm going to skip eyeliner today because I think my my top lash line kind of looks smoky and dark already. I'm just going to go in with a new mascara that I purchased after I curled my eyelashes. The L'Oreal Paris Voluminous one with the curved brush, and the brush is really fat, so it kind of gets everywhere. I'm going to let that dry. Before I do my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with that really stark white shade and the pink one and mix them together and just apply them to my inner corner. Make it really bright and gorgeous. Ooh. Alright. Lips. Do I have anything new? No. I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Panoramic Lip Liner in Canvas. Just line my lips. Honeymoon Kiss, which is very similar to the colour, the pink colour on my eyelids. It's just pink with gold flecks. Now I'm going to zoom in to my eyes again and go underneath with a pencil brush. Zoom, focus on me, love. There we go. Come with a pencil brush and that dusty pink shade. Ooh, lots of kickback with the pencil brush. Just be careful of that. And then I'm just going to blend that pink under my eyes. I don't want to go too dark under the lash line. I'm just going with a little bit of that lid colour. Alright. Love it. I actually don't mind that highlight now that everything's kind of done. It makes my eyes look very green, which I like. This is what it looks like. Brown, gold, pink, really bright in the corner. The concealer is trash. I hate it. Which is really, you know, everyone loves Shape Tape. I don't know why I don't like it, but it's really dry, like under my eyes. It's definitely not like Age Rewind or Fit Me or even the NARS Creamy Concealer or LA Girl or any of those. It's really just dry and crepey even before I baked. So don't know if I like that. I'll try it with like an extra thick eye cream again and then give my final verdict, I don't know, in a couple of videos time. But overall, love the Carli Bybel palette. Big fan. Like the foundation. Probably need to layer it up a bit more. Contour, not a big fan. Mascara, really nice. Super fluffy. So anyway, that was my full face first impressions, even though it isn't technically a full face because I used products that weren't first impressions, but most of the face was, so you're just gonna have to live with that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed very much making it for you, and I will see you in my next video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you like me and want more of my content. And I hope to see you in my next video. I have no idea what it's going to be, but we'll just wait and see. So, have a wonderful day. Bye. Oh my god, look how dark my under eye circles are. Because I didn't sleep last night. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, I'm an idiot. I've always thought I was rose ivory, but I'm not. I'm soft. See that Wonder Glow. Highlight. Oh, surely that is blended by now.